Bonjour tout le monde, nous allons commencer aujourd'hui avec ma vie d'internaute. Nous allons parler de comment on utilise la technologie et nous allons regarder les verbes irréguliers dans le temps du présent. Hi everybody, you'll notice a new word here, ma vie d'internaute, my life as an internet person. I can't really translate internaute. It's a made-up word to do with a combination between internet and astronaut. The French love doing things like this, making up words like this. So we're going to be looking at use of technology. Now some of you may have already looked at this in the online book if you're able to have access to that. If you haven't, you can just work through this PowerPoint and that's absolutely fine. Let's go on to the next activity. Ok, la première activité, faites les paires. Regardez, là, dans une colonne, vous avez le français. Je crée des playlists, je télécharge de la musique, je regarde les clips vidéo. Faites les paires avec l'anglais. Alors, par exemple, numéro 1, je crée des playlists. I create playlists. Okay, lots of vocab here that you can guess. Some verbs that you'll recognize. Je joue, je fais, j'écris, je lis, je vais, je prends. Just have a look at that and pause the PowerPoint here and I will put the answers up. I'll give you a chance to have a little think about those. And the answers are coming up now, so if you want to stop it, to give yourself a chance to do it. There we go. One unusual verb there, télécharger, is to download. Télé is anything to do with kind of doing something over a distance. So, regarder, je regarde des clips vidéo, that's self-explanatory. Je joue à des jeux, I play games. Je fais. Remember, je fais means I do or I make, but we don't always translate it as that. Je fais du vélo, we often translate as I just go cycling. Ok, alors, on continue. Nous allons écouter. Let's just have a look first of all at these two questions. Que fais-tu sur ton portable ou ta tablette? So what do you do on your mobile or on your tablet? And then the answer, on my mobile, on my tablet, sur mon portable, sur ma tablette. So you've got some various examples of the sorts of things that they do online. Now what we are listening out here for is what is not mentioned. Okay, so I'm going to play the sound recording and then you can see if you can work out what do they not mention in each case. Right guys, now this involves me playing the sound from one computer through a speaker to record it onto this computer, so bear with me, I hope this works. Let's give it a go.
Activité 2. Ma vie d'internaute. Page 34. Exercice 1. Écoutez. Pour chaque personne, notez la lettre de l'activité qui n'est pas mentionnée. 1.
J'ai toujours mon téléphone avec moi. Ma passion, c'est la musique. Et avec mon téléphone, je télécharge de la musique et ensuite, je crée des playlists.
2.
Ma tablette est indispensable. Je joue à des jeux en ligne tous les jours. C'est trop bien. De temps en temps, je fais aussi des achats. C'est très pratique.
3.
Je suis tout le temps connecté, sur mon ordinateur, sur mon portable, sur ma tablette. Je lis mes emails et j'écris des articles pour mon blog.
4.
Je n'oublie jamais mon téléphone. Je prends des photos tout le temps. Ensuite, je mets mes photos sur Instagram ou Snapchat.
Okay, so those were looking at what did they not mention. I'm going to bring up the answers now, so feel free to listen to this a few times. Listen to it again, just rewind, or however you do it on rewind, that's so old-fashioned. Just go back and listen to it again, and then see if you can pick out some extra details. What do they say? One of them says, I always have my phone with me. Another one of them says, my tablet's indispensable. Listen out for those phrases. Anyway, I'm going to bring up the answers now for the things that they did not mention. So the first one didn't mention video clips. Second one didn't mention homework, lucky thing. Third one didn't mention writing messages. And the fourth one goes on social networks. Okay, let's go on to the next activity. Having a little look, we said we'd look at irregular verbs in the present tense. So, most verbs, like télécharger, jouer, regarder, créer, are regular ER verbs. Now remember, what does it mean if a verb is regular? If it's regular, it follows a pattern. However, there are quite a few pesky verbs in French which are irregular. Now, you already know avoir, être, aller and faire. We've come across those. Here are some more irregular verbs. But even though they're irregular, so they don't follow the regular pattern, you can still spot some patterns in their endings and the way they're written. Just have a look at this table now. You've got lire, to read, écrire, to write, prendre, to take, mettre, to put. Have a look, spend a bit of time looking at those verbs and spotting what patterns can you see. That will help us remember them in future. Just have a little look at that, take some time, pause the PowerPoint here. Notice that all the new forms still end in ONS, even though the stem isn't the regular stem. All the vous forms still end in EZ, even though, again, the stem is slightly different. All the they forms, il, elle, still end in ENT. And actually, you've got a few patterns as well with je, tu, and il, elle, on, with is, it for lire and écrire. And then you've got ss for je and tu for prendre and mettre. There are patterns there that can be spotted. Try and notice those patterns, it will help you remember. Have a look at these translations. Have a go at these, and I'll put the answers up in a moment. So you just want to maybe pause it here while you have a think about it. Think first of all what pronouns you need to start with. We, they, she. Okay, then what verb are we looking for? To watch, to go, to take. Then think, what verb ending do I need to go with that pronoun? And then try and do the rest of the sentence. I'm going to bring up the answers now, so just pause it and have a go at those translations. Remember, for we, you've got two ways of saying it. On regarde, that's quite a casual way of saying it, or nous regardons. Either of those is fine. They go on social media. This could be masculine or feminine, okay? So we're looking for the verb to go, which is aller, but we know it's irregular, so it's ils, elles vont sur des réseaux sociaux. She takes photos, so we know that it's elle, and we're looking for the verb prendre. What verb ending are we going to have? Remember, with RE verbs, the ending is generally SS nothing. So for the first three, it is actually regular. So, elle prend des photos. Then she puts her photos on Instagram. What was the word that we learnt for then? Have a think. Ensuite. Okay, that can also be translated as next. If you think that an ensuite bathroom is next to the bedroom, that might help you remember. Ok, très bien. On continue. Lisez les textes et choisissez la bonne option pour compléter chaque phrase. Okay, this is fairly straightforward. Reading the texts and working out what is the correct ending for each phrase. Take a little bit of time to read those texts. Have a think about what the ending would be. Once you've done that, have a look if you want an extension. See if you can find those time phrases in the text. We'll come back to those. Answers coming up now, so look away or pause. Sam regarde des clips vidéo ou joue à des jeux. We can see that he says je joue à des jeux vidéo, so it's obviously Sam joue à des jeux. Charlotte lit, écrit des messages sur les réseaux sociaux. Charlotte says je lis les messages de mes amis. Okay, notice the difference between je lis, L-I-S, and Charlotte lit. Okay, so you're using the il, elle, on form. Mathilde, or la copine de Mathilde, prend beaucoup de photos. Now, she says, ma meilleure amie prend tout le temps des photos. Et ensuite, elle met les photos sur Instagram. Okay, elle partage toute sa vie. She shares her whole life. She's talking about her friend, her best friend. And then Thibaut. Je fais des recherches pour mes devoirs tous les soirs. Okay, so the key thing here is the word souvent. Souvent means often. He says, je fais rarement des achats. I rarely do buying. Okay, so he often does research. Let's have a look for those time phrases. Tout le temps, all the time. Toujours, always. Ensuite, then, or next. Tous les soirs, every evening. And rarement, rarely. These are really useful phrases. Make sure you learn them. Okay, for this one you'll notice that it's a speaking exercise. So, préparez une présentation sur ce que vous faites avec votre ordinateur, votre téléphone portable ou votre tablette. If you can, have a go at planning out what you could say about how you use your mobile or your tablet or your computer. Think about what you might say. It would be amazing if you could record it. Could you maybe record it on your phone or on your computer somehow? And then if you were able to somehow attach it and send it to us, that would be great. But I realise that that might be quite tricky. So do what you can. If you're not able to record it, maybe just get somebody at home to listen to you and to say what they think about your accent, or maybe you could pal up with somebody else from school over the phone and practice with each other. So for example, I might say, j'ai toujours mon portable avec moi. Sur mon téléphone portable, je joue à des jeux, je regarde des clips vidéo et je crée des playlists. En plus, j'écris des messages tous les jours. À mon avis, c'est indispensable. Have a think about that. What might you say? Also, could you talk about your friend or maybe a member of your family? Ma meilleure amie joue de la musique. Elle écrit des messages. Mon frère regarde des films. Et en plus, il crée des playlists 2 fois par semaine. Try and add some time phrases. Have a go at that. Okay, next one, we're on to another reading exercise. Have a look at these exercises and work out what do they say it's easy to do, it's possible to do, it's dangerous to do, and it's important to do. So the key words that we need here are easy, facile, possible, possible, dangerous, dangereux, and important, important. have a read of the texts, work out which phrase should go in which column. Just pause it here and I'll bring up the answers. So, il est facile de faire des recherches pour ses devoirs et aussi d'utiliser un dico en ligne. The French like shortening things, so dico is short for dictionnaire. And then Anis goes on to say, il est possible d'apprendre beaucoup de choses. Okay, but let's do all the easy things first of all. Oh no, we're doing we're doing what's next. It's possible to learn lots of things. It helps me a lot. Okay, so use a dictionary to help you here. Okay, what does Krishna say? Avec Internet, il est facile de rester en contact avec ses copains et de partager des photos. So it's easy to stay in touch with friends and to share photos. However, he says, il est dangereux de passer trop de temps sur Internet. Dangerous to spend too much time on the internet. Cependant, nice little word here at the beginning of this sentence, means however. He then goes on to say, il est important de faire du sport, de passer du temps avec sa famille et de retrouver ses amis en vrai, au parc et en ville. So he says it's important to do sport, to spend time with family and to meet our friends in real life, in the park or in town. Obviously this was before lockdown, guys, sorry about that. Malik says, sur Internet, il est possible de jouer à des jeux avec beaucoup de gens. It's possible to play games with lots of people at the same time, en même temps, et aussi de faire des achats, and also to do some shopping. Par contre, however, or on the other hand, il est dangereux de partager ses détails personnels. It's dangerous to share personal details. Et il est très dangereux de chatter en ligne avec des inconnus. Chatter en ligne, to chat online. Inconnus are people that we don't know. Inconnus, unknowns. Okay, so let's just double check. Here are the answers there. Have a look at those. Some nice phrases in that text. We're going to have a go at doing another listening exercise on the next slide. So, you're going to write positive, negative, or positive and negative, depending on what people say. Listen out for words that indicate the speaker may change direction and give another side of the argument. Listening exercises love to trip you up with things like however and on the other hand, okay? So we've seen cependant and par contre, and now we can see them again here. Let's have a listen, and I'll see if I can do my super duper technological wizardry.
Page 35. Exercice 5. Écoutez. Écrivez P, positif, N, négatif, ou PN, positif et négatif, pour l'avis de chaque personne. 1.
Sur Internet, il est possible de rester en contact avec les gens et aussi de partager beaucoup de choses. C'est vraiment génial. Cependant, il est dangereux de passer trop de temps sur Internet.
2.
Sur Internet, il est très facile de faire des recherches pour ses devoirs, par exemple, et d'utiliser un dico en ligne. En plus, il est possible de jouer à des jeux en ligne. À mon avis, Internet est très pratique.
3.
Sur Internet, il est dangereux de partager ses détails personnels et de chatter en ligne avec des inconnus. Par contre, il est possible de télécharger de la musique, de regarder des clips vidéo, etc. Tout ça, c'est indispensable maintenant.
Okay, how did you get on? Let's have a look. This person said something positive and negative. They used the cependant, didn't they? There was that ability to give both sides of the argument. Person number 2 was really positive. And person number 3, positive and negative, saying par contre again. Let's listen again and see if you can get any extra details.
Page 35. Exercice 5. Écoutez. Écrivez P, positif, N, négatif, ou PN, positif et négatif, pour l'avis de chaque personne. 1.
Sur Internet, il est possible de rester en contact avec les gens et aussi de partager beaucoup de choses. C'est vraiment génial. Cependant, il est dangereux de passer trop de temps sur Internet.
2.
Sur Internet, il est très facile de faire des recherches pour ses devoirs, par exemple, et d'utiliser un dico en ligne. En plus, il est possible de jouer à des jeux en ligne. À mon avis, Internet est très pratique.
3.
Sur Internet, il est dangereux de partager ses détails personnels et de chatter en ligne avec des inconnus. Par contre, il est possible de télécharger de la musique, de regarder des clips vidéo, etc. Tout ça, c'est indispensable maintenant.
There we go, so another little listen there. Feel free to have a listen again and see what other details you can get. Ok, quel est votre avis sur Internet? Écrivez un paragraphe. So, use this box to have a go at writing a paragraph of your own about what it's possible to do and perhaps some of the risks of the Internet as well. So remember that facile means easy, and you've got some nice reasons there. Sur Internet, il est facile de rester en contact avec ses amis. Remember, what did they use to link things with? They also said en plus, didn't they? As well. And then you've got these other words, cependant, however, and par contre, on the other hand. Have a look at those and have a go at writing your own paragraph, and if you are able to, take a photo of it or submit it to us on Show My Homework. That would be great. And bonne chance tout le monde!